Oh, I'm not muted. Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, friends. It's the community stream on Sunday, and we're gonna continue with more Claw. I am hitting the undeafen. I'm hitting the undeafen button.
Hooray! Undeafen.
We were talking about hot dogs.
I'm glad that you were talking about hot dogs.
That tends to be a popular theme on these days.
There's
Wait. Yeah, okay.
There's a lot of hot cross talk. So we're gonna continue with our little campaign of Dusk City Outlaws. As a brief reminder of what happened last time, you were asked by Rib Removal, a 2-foot-long bumblebee, to collect a book that had fallen out of the hands of the Gravekeepers cartel. That unfortunately was surrounded by zombies in a morgue, the morgue itself being surrounded by City Watch.
Cool.
It's just the worst donut.
It's a very bad donut. It's got zombies in the middle. That's not what you want for your filling.
That doesn't
And
sound
pops on the
appetizing.
outside.
And bubblegum on the inside. So, that's so many dice.
We had to make sure it works.
Yeah, that's a lot of number. That's a big one.
Oh, the icon is fucked up on your end. We're the chat only.
Oh, yeah. I can see that. That's weird. Because the chat icon is still Prairie Raccoon Cat. So...
Oh yeah, we should say this is featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
This is featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. I was just about to mention that. As I recall, we just got done with our second time.
No, this is our first Dante encounter. The second is now.
This is our first Dante encounter. So the last thing we did as a legwork scene was to secure the I was about to say rights. My brain is wanting to say rights very much. It's not that. The help of better
Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
better zombieman,
Oh,
who
yes.
is in fact just Dante from the Devil May Cry series, but a hyena.
If it's Devil May Cry 5 Dante, definitely a hyena.
So that is...
Somebody thought his persona was the wolf from Inuyasha, and I just was like, yeah, okay.
Isn't Inuyasha
That'd
the
be
wolf
Devil
from
May
Inuyasha?
Cry. Devil May Cry 2 Dante would be the wolf from Inuyasha.
Hey, you know what was weird about Inuyasha?
A lot
There's
of
like
things, but please go
Yeah.
ahead.
There's this period of time where everyone was like really into it, and they were like, "You should watch Inuyasha," and then it's like 4,000 episodes, so I didn't do that.
Yeah, there's a lot of episodes of Inuyasha, and they only aired like on Adult Swim at like 9 p.m. or some shit. Out of order. So...
Oh, I remember them airing in the afternoon, like right after school. And all the nudie scenes, they MS painted bathing suits onto.
Oh, right. Were they part of the Toonami block then?
Yeah.
Was it Dragon Ball Z and then Inuyasha and then Go-Go Pro Hero or whatever?
Yeah. Whatever else was on at the time. I tried real hard to make Inuyasha sound cool during the interstitials, and you can't make Inuyasha sound cool.
Like, there's cool things that happen in Inuyasha, but mostly it's just like a show about a girl trying to convince an asshole that she's worth liking, which...
Also, she has Dom powers over him because of a magical collar.
I had forgotten about the magic Dom powers. Okay. So that's what happened last time. We're now in a new time segment. Do you know what's gonna happen during this time segment, or do we need to use it for a planning session?
I do not. We had plans planned out, but that was 2 weeks ago.
So yeah,
So I do
Uh-huh.
not remember.
so the idea was that you all were going to get blueprints. That ended up not happening because there weren't any because of a fire. You got the other plan was to forge a letter to say that you can be close to or inside the quarantine zone.
And Jennifer Legacy got the thing for the lovebird.
Did she-
Yeah.
And Denver Legacy did a good job, a really good job.
And I just watched the stream back so that I could remember what the fuck was happening. And yes, she did an exceptionally good job.
If there's anyone who's not gonna fuck up anything, it's Jennifer Legacy.
I fucking guess. Like, it's roll 20, friends. The rolls are happening in front of you. The rolls are coming from inside the house.
Aren't your rolls secret though?
I don't make rolls.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I rarely make rolls.
Oh wait, no, someone was who was playing Denver Legacy?
I was.
That was
Okay.
And even if my rolls were secret, they'd still be visible on stream.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's right, isn't it?
Yeah. But I don't like rolling secretly. I like everyone to know what's going on so that everyone can commiserate or whatever other words also. So what you have is the paperwork you need in order to be able to create a convincing forgery.
Yeah.
And you retain the services of better zombie. I'm going to negate that they're called that and just call them Dante Devil May Cry. I can't keep that kayfabe because I leaned way too hard into Dante. And I am certain that you have something else. Oh, right, you have 15 random potions.
Yeah.
Something.
Did you find a random potion effects table?
Yes, I did.
Excellent.
I also need to bring up my random animal chart. And I think that's everything that you have currently.
Yeah.
Didn't we? We got gear from my place.
Right. You did get like shark bite gear, nail bats, and
cat suits.
Cat suits, right?
Kevlar cat suits or
Kevlar
something.
cat suits.
It was a very strange session we had 2 weeks ago.
It sure was. So that's one of the reasons why we took a week off. This one's going
so we'd
to
forget.
So we'd forget. I think this one's going to be a little more even keeled.
I thought the last one was great though.
No, it was a lot of fun. It just never was on the rails.
So what you're saying right now is that we have a planning session that we're going to use to determine the next 3 scenes. How many planning sessions do we have after this?
So you're on this. You can't see me move that. Well, I guess you can if I move it fast enough. But you're on this night session, and this is where the planning scene will be. And then
I am zoomed all the way in on my thing because I don't like navigating.
So since this isn't tabletop sim, we're all seeing it from the same angle at least. So you're on the far left of the time thing. And the watch will be done with whatever they're doing, which I think you all don't know what that is particularly here at night on the far right. So there's 3 segments in there.
Okay.
So far as we know, they're just going to basically burn the place to the ground. That's the assumption.
We are going to make it not a problem anymore.
And we need the thing from inside it. We need the MacGuffin.
Yeah,
Is it a book?
it is
It
a
is a
book.
book.
Yes.
Okay.
The zombies are frosting. They're a bonus if we get the zombies out, but
It's labeled How to Zombie by Jane MacGuffin.
And we learned a lot about zombies.
We sure did. We know all kinds of things about zombies.
Yeah.
Did we ever learn how to make them?
That's part of what's in the book.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the thing.
so do we remember what we were supposed to be doing for the 3 scenes, or?
Yeah, like what was I forgot what we're supposed
We
to do.
hadn't planned out most of what happens next.
Yeah,
Okay, so I guess it's a 15-minute planning
yeah.
session.
So I'm not here to tell you what to do, but my suggestion would be to take this planning session and really try and hash out like the bones of what your final plan's going to be, and then spend some time getting the stuff for it.
Okay.
Mhm.
I have a idea. Well, actually, this would be an issue because we have to figure out this. So, actual like underground shit
Mhm.
generally has a lot of very weird entrances and exits, including into buildings in the area.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
something that we learned, I think, in the last 2 weeks, since that it's in, I forget, like, it's townies, right? I forget what the thing was, the
It is-
Chinatown analog.
Yeah, it's a Chinatown analog. It is the
But-
Clever Dog District in Little Tanawa.
Tanawa, that's what it was. We were supposed to, well, I was supposed to, I remember that I was supposed to check around with the locals and see if we can find an entrance or an exit out of, because really all we need is an exit out of
Mhm.
the zombie zone.
Yeah, we can just walk in the front door, but getting out's another story.
So that's what I probably want to spend my time doing. And I know we also needed to, I don't know if we need this to be a scene, but since Jennifer Legacy did Jennifer Legacy things, but the forgery of the document, but she got like the stuff with this thing on it, so we can just pass that over, I
Mhm.
guess. And I don't know what the third thing would be. Dealing with Dante Devil May Cry? Who knows?
Dante's gonna deal with himself.
That man is gonna get himself killed.
Over
Maybe-
there will take care of its own problems.
Like maybe he won't. I've gone ahead and got his character sheet ready, so
Mhm.
he's really good at staying alive.
That was a really good All-Star Superman reference, Mox.
Mhm.
So I think what the plan here is we have to get the book.
I think you're right.
All right. That's good.
Session's over. We did it. Congratulations.
Right.
So we
right
get
now,
in.
our only guide as to where the book is we're bringing chalk to mark where we've been.
Do we need anything to smuggle the book out? Where are you putting it? In a sack?
I think we can put it in a sack, yeah. Hey, wait, no, where do books go? Bookshelves. Now,
We gotta get a bookshelf and drag that out.
no, it's fine. We're bringing one of those ebook readers.
So we need to figure out, we still need to find some idea of what the layout is like.
Where do we...
Can we just ask rib removal how to get to the book?
You know what?
The
That's
guy,
a good plan.
Rib removal didn't actually go inside. It was just the dude who presumably died in there who messed everything up.
Okay,
Shit.
so what
Yeah,
what I'm seeing here is that we need to bring that one back to life.
we need
As a
we
zombie.
need the book for that, though.
I'm pretty sure he's already brought back to life, or in chunks. So, I don't
I
think
think
there's a way
there's-
other than the blueprints to do that, and we can't get the blueprints because they don't exist.
What about street kids?
Do they know about the book in there?
Running, you mean like
They-
kids in the, not the mummers, kids in the.
They might at least know the layout of the place, and that's
Oh,
a
you know,
start.
yeah, that is actually. I was kind of thinking like where the book is, because like that's a good start. But like I think the book's location is kind of lost knowledge right now. I don't think we can know it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some lucky searching.
It's either that or you find somebody who worked or was in the place beforehand, but
Oh yeah, we could ask around and find out if anyone did escape that situation.
that might be too suspicious. Is the only thing.
Yeah, that would draw heat at the very least. Well, I think trying to get some idea of the layout from Street Kids is a good idea.
Yeah.
And if anyone can think of a better way to find the actual location of the book, I am very open to it.
Can I divine that?
Do what?
Can I divine a book location?
Do you have a I don't think you have access to spells.
That's the thing. I don't think I
Actually,
do. Can I get access to them?
You would have to take some classes at the Occult Learning Annex.
Okay.
Clearly, this is someplace we're going to end up at later.
Orchid Rose.
Sorry.
Yeah, like Orchid Rose is gonna go to the class and learn how to divine a book.
That seems like it'd take more than a night.
Ooh, yeah, you know what? You're right. Yeah, no, I think we were planning is just to ask the Street Kids where shit is in there.
Because there's no way to tell what the book would smell like or anything, would there?
I assume it's magic as hell, and I assume magic can be noticed.
Out.
Yeah.
I was thinking more of a physical sniff because I do have a dog with me, but I don't think that's
what about other books?
In the...
What about other books from the library that book came from?
They would have a similar smell. It's possible. I don't know. The problem that I'm realizing that now that I look at my character sheet is I don't know if that's like a thing I can do in game.
That seems like a thing you should have. I would let you do it.
Yeah, that seems like it would fall under handle an animal.
Yeah, I think that would do handle an animal.
All right, but we just need to. So I guess that's the third scene.
So we have to rob a library.
Well, you can just probably walk into the library, since it would have come from the Gravediggers library, right?
Presumably.
You know what? Yeah. I mean, yeah, I could definitely... That would make sense.
And then find the spot where that book was and sniff the books around it.
So...
Okay, so
yeah.
our three scenes, as I'm understanding them currently, are doing this thing where we go and get book smell to go smell a book. And finding out where the exit for the morgue thing is, and then getting the forged document, which is basically just chatting up the lovebird for 3 to 5 minutes.
Sounds right. Hey, beekeeper.
Hi.
If y'all can wait just a sec, I have to use the bathroom. You can keep talking among yourselves.
Okay, so
right
there's... So the only thing I don't know is who will be doing what. Obviously, I'll probably have to do the handle the animal role and the book smelling, so that leaves the finding an exit. So I guess talking to the locals and chatting up the lovebird, which is basically anybody can do.
I think that's a good plan.
So do you want to chat up the lovebird, or do you want to go talk to people in... I forget the name of this lucky dog district. I've literally forgotten it in 30 seconds.
No, I think you had it. It's the... Hang on, I'm bringing up my notes. They're here somewhere. Clever Dog.
Water Dog?
The Water Dog District in Little Tanoa.
I need to ask...
Little Tanoa.
Who is the person we're supposed to be finding?
So the person... I'm pretty sure I called them Irwin. They're real dead.
That's fine. They're allowed to be dead. They're probably making those zombies very happy right now.
Okay, so that's the one who died. I gotcha.
Yeah. So the people that we need to find currently are somebody who knows how to get out of the morgue from the back, and literally Lovebird Child, who I also do not remember the name of because it's been more than 5 minutes.
Wellington is the Lovebird's
Wellington,
name.
beef Wellington.
Except he's not beef, he's foul.
Bird Wellington.
Bird Wellington. I think I never gave him a first name.
I thought Wellington was his first name. I thought it was just I thought he had one of those parents that did that to people.
That's so mean. That's so cruel to Wellington.
I don't mind Wellington as a name, but I recognize the over the topness of it, let's say.
Right. So again, the scenes as you presented them are like getting Wellington to complete his forgery.
Yeah.
Asking around with the Forgotten, I think, is the group you were reaching for a little while ago, Mock. So the group of street urchins that might know about how the Undercity looks. And
are those the techies, or was that?
Yeah, that's them.
Okay.
They're the hackers.
So we need somebody to go talk to the hackers. We need somebody to go talk to Wellington, and I'm gonna go sniff a book with my dogs.
I think I need to come with so the book can be sniffed. I think that's how that works.
It would be very weird if Galaxy just showed up at the Gravedigger's terrible gothic mansion. It's like, hey, I'm here with an unlimited supply of hot dogs and also a real dog. Please let me sniff your most forbidden tones.
Now that you say that, I think that Galaxy should go alone.
But you can't handle an animal.
You can't handle the animal.
So you can't handle an animal. Galaxy probably can't get in on her own.
It would be funny though.
I mean, if they have a skylight, I can crash through the skylight.
That's true. You're very good at that.
Does anybody know who wants the other two scenes? Then, like, you can come with. Everybody can come with for the book sniffing mission. I have no problem with this. But do we know who's doing the last two, so we can, do the thing?
Wellington and Astaroth are like this. I'm crossing my fingers. So that would probably be a good idea.
They're like tentacles.
Yes, they're like tentacles.
And so I guess Orchid is going to go speak to some hackers about hacking into
a book.
Not the book this time, hacking into the dead people zone.
Okay.
Map hacking.
Macking? I think that's something else.
I think that's something.
Mac hacking, screen cheating, aimbotting. All the best
you just have to aimbot the door real good.
360
and don't get caught.
no scope.
Oh god. I regret every
No, that's the other game where we knock off every door we come across.
Ah, yes.
All right.
Are we good?
That all settled?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. We're doing it now. We're there.
Okay. Just close this timer and get rid of this time segment. It is a new day. Yes, it is. Which of these do we want to do first?
The library is probably the most complex.
So you'd want to do that later? So in case it goes wrong, or before? So if it goes wrong, we know about it early.
I think it should probably be first.
All right, who is coming to go sniff books?
I have to come to go, or he's coming to go sniff the books.
You can also get some pizza. I'm not as... I am slightly opposed to pizza, but it's fine. it's there and it's cheesy.
Oh, right. I forgot that we said that it was a perpetual pizza party at the Gravedigger's place.
Yeah, I distinctly remember that there's just pizza in there all the time.
It's important. Like you're
As
gonna
long
have
as
to
it's
be
not
ready.
a hamburger pizza.
Yeah, like you can't do that to me.
So, let's look at getting the job done real quick. In our little blue box, describe one thing you want to get out of the scene. What you want to do is let your dachshund sniff at some forbidden tomes to get the scent of the forbidden tomes to help
Yeah,
find another forbidden tome later.
basically. I know that they were bred to like hunt badgers, so a badger is basically like a book.
A badger's like a book. They both start with B.
They both have pages.
They both have pages, yeah.
General starts with
Yes.
B.
What?
Bad Road.
Bad Road does start with
Yeah,
B. And
that's
Bad Road is a
true.
badger.
Exactly. I'm not hunting bad road though. I'm also not sniffing. Let's stop
Let's
this
move on.
conversation.
Describe the place you were going to get it. You're going to the occult library in the Gravedigger's mansion, which I know we named Skull Sink, right?
What is never mind.
After Skull Inc., that place where you can get a monthly bone delivery box.
It's wild to me
Okay.
that exists.
Yeah, it still exists.
So the library is covered in bones.
I mean, probably.
The
It's
carpet is crunchy and we don't talk about why.
we don't talk about why the carpet's crunchy. We don't talk about why some of the portrait's eyes follow you when you walk by. It's just regular shit.
Yes.
They're sneaky and they're spooky.
Describe how you are going to get it and who you will interact with. Who I would prefer if Orchid had a response, but who like it runs the library? Who's the deeply forbidden librarian?
The librarian does.
Okay.
It's very important that no one knows the name of the library. It's the librarian, and that's all we know.
They're just called the librarian.
They've never taken the plague mask off.
And they're very tall.
They're very tall. Yeah.
Okay. So
you have to roll for an animal, though. I don't know if you should tell us or not, though, but I think it's important that you know.
No, you're correct. I'm gonna do that here off screen while you tell me how you get from the front gate of Skull Sink to the Forbidden Library.
Okay, so the Forbidden Library is in the zone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we can just walk in. I mean, we can walk in until we get to the library.
That's true. What's the walk-in like? It's not like... Well, like, where is it physically in the building? Because it's a big old manor.
I think it has to be upstairs. That's where they put libraries, I bet.
They probably put libraries upstairs. That makes sense in case of fire.
Either upstairs or in the deep basements.
In the sub-basement under the potion basement.
Ah, yes, the other more illegal basement.
Yeah, that's where it is. That's what it's called also.
About that. Oh, shit.
I think maybe that's just an architectural thing they do in this city.
Yeah, there's a lot of down, honestly, in the city.
Makes things more exciting.
It's like another catacomb. Like it's like one of those like doors in the bottom of that in the bottom of some building.
Okay.
That's like locked for some reason, but you made a library there.
Okay,
so how do we get in?
It's fine. No. We have it. We can get in.
So we're gonna see whether or not you can get in because you're
no, the DM has to say if we can get in.
You're kind of outside the door right now. And
grab some. Well, no, we wouldn't have grabbed any pizzas because we don't want to touch the book with greasy hands.
Yeah, because then it'd smell like grease, and that's going to throw off everything.
Plus, you'd incur the wrath of the librarian.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So the two of you are in front of the like, it's quite a small door, honestly, because it's in a basement that's underneath another basement.
It's very claustrophobic.
It's very imposing. It's like, it's all metal. There's not a small hatch. It's a pretty big hatch. It's like the top half of the, like, you know those doors that barns have so that horses can look at you while you eat?
I've never had that.
Right, but it's like the door like splits in the middle halfway up at like waist height, so that so that it can open and then the horse can stick its head in and be like,
Take your pizza.
What are y'all eating? Yeah.
What's going on over here?
Beekeeper says it's called the Dutch door. I'm willing to believe him. So that's what's in front of you, is this door.
So why can't we just, I don't know, hop through the horse door?
No. Orchid knocks on the horse door.
You knock on the horse door. It takes a couple seconds, but the horse door like opens, and like a shadow emerging from a deeper shadow, a very long hooded figure sort of like sticks their personage out up the front. It's like, can I help you?
Yeah, we're gonna need a look at some forbidden tomes.
How forbidden?
They're I think they're the most forbidden tomes.
No, not the most forbidden.
They're the,
I feel like
How
in
forbidden is the one that we're looking for. Oh, right. So you might know. Orchid's gonna ask the librarian. So how forbidden? What level of forbidden is the necromancy book?
That's pretty fucking forbidden.
Okay, we're gonna need something about that forbidden.
Don't actually need to read it. We kind of just need to sniff. Sniff? Just a tiny little sniff. It's not weird.
I don't know. It does seem weird.
We're trying to get your book back, okay?
Oh,
it's
or
not
Galaxy.
Really,
what if we let? What if we let? Which one is crime and which one's punishment? I need to know this before I say something.
Oh, punishment is the dachshund.
Okay, Galaxy, what if we gave punishment to the librarian for just a minute here? And then they could go in and help, and the book can be sniffed.
You want me to give my child
to the librarian? Yes.
And Galaxy just kind of looks over. Well, up. They look up. They look way, way up. And they consider for about, I suppose, half a minute. We'll say, you don't know if they've killed anyone before, have you?
I don't know that about them.
Okay. All right. I don't feel like I'm in a position to like threaten this very tall. What are they?
The
librarian. We can't even tell.
They're the librarian.
I don't feel like I'm in a position to threaten this hooded figure for my child. Is the problem. So I am a bit wary. If they go inside there by themselves, will I still be able to make the roll?
You would be able to. Yeah. Just real quick, the librarian sort of like cocks their head at both of you. It's like, what was that a second ago about getting my book back?
Ooh.
Oh, so he didn't tell you. Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. You know should I be telling them this first of all before I get into this?
I don't know. You can do whatever you want.
It might help. It might also cause the untimely death of rib removal.
Oh, that's fine. The other one's already dead. So you know rib removal, the dude with the racers and the zombies and the
manager.
yes, the cart manager. So there was a little oopsie whoopsie, a little tiny bitty foxy woxy at the morgue where you were trying to do the ceremony, and now it's swarming with cops, and your very forbidden book is inside, and I am trying to, oh, I don't know, have a snowball's chance in hell of getting it back. So if you could be just a teensy beensy bit helpful.
Wolverine, Jesus. One of these days I am going to crush that bug. Do you
can
know,
do that.
do you know he folds the corners of his pages?
Oh, that
Oh,
monster.
no.
I'm so sorry.
Do they still call that dog earring in this world?
It does still look like a dog's ear. It's just some of the dogs you know are people.
Yeah, well, don't worry. You can definitely kill rib removal after we got the book back.
Yes, specifically after you get the book back. Right now we are trying to get the book back. So
Okay. So how about you roll me a thing? This is going to be this is going to be very easy.
okay. I like the sound of very easy.
Yeah. How about you roll me Goat? This is gossip with commoners, I guess, is the best play for you in here.
Gossip with the unknowable.
With the unknowable librarian, who's quite uncommon, but you know,
I mean, I have an interdimensional pocket full of hot dogs on my person at all times.
You do have an interdimensional pocket full of hot dogs. So you're going to be rolling this, but you're also going to be rolling 2 advantage dice next to it, because you are doing something that actively serves the librarians, like, want to have all of their books.
Yeah, that's the thing.
If I may make a suggestion also.
Yes.
Goddamn, Orchid could help via navigate bureaucracy, since
wait,
librarian is a bureaucrat at heart.
Let me get over to my page to see what that means.
It would be an 80%. Excuse me. It would be an 80% roll.
What dice do I roll?
The D100.
Does that go for me too, or are we waiting until after?
Let's wait until after, because this is going to determine how many advantage dice you roll next to.
I did it.
You did do it.
Yeah.
Damn, you did the hell out of it. That's an 11. Low's good.
We win.
So yeah. Galaxy, roll me a D100. You want to get under 65.
Never know if I'm doing this right, because that's how my brain works for the first 20 years of using a new thing.
Yeah, it's all
okay. Literally typed in roll 1D100 and it told me no. I guess 1D.
You gotta slash roll.
I mean, I slash rolled.
Okay, space 1D100.
If you click the dice looking icon on the left, it'll pop up a window. Oh,
it rolled. I was just looking at it doing the thing that it does on the thing where it tells me to swipe the oh no.
yeah.
It's just I didn't even look at the dice. I was just like so distressed about dealing with it in the first place.
It's quite high. Roll me throw me 3d8s. You would like to roll evens on these?
Also, don't forget that you can always push your luck.
That's true, but let's look at how the other things go.
Okay.
All
It's
right.
2 successes.
2 advantage.
It is 2 successes. So what I'm going to say is that the librarian's going to like come up like even closer and go, "Hand me your dog."
All right, Galaxy, it's time.
I will take them over to the shelf. But you can't come in. It's against every rule.
You know what? I trust my dog. I've trained my dog.
To fight.
It's not my never mind. Just I hand my dog. I hand my dog.
You
very, 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 very gently.
You hand the dog in 2 like
trembling hands.
And 2 much larger hands that look like they're wearing leather gloves, sort of. Pick up punishment very carefully. Hold gentle like hamburger. I'm sorry, that was the wrong
hot
word
dog.
used. Hold gentle like hot dog, and slides in, and the door shuts.
The door locks too.
I am rolling to not scream in my brain.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
1d100 for that.
Would you like to roll the like handle animal check?
Which is conveniently also rolled 1d100.
Did you handle? How's it going?
Wow.
I don't know how I do this with every service that we use. It's very impressive, actually.
It's not the dice that are cursed, apparently.
No, it's not the dice. I think it's just me.
There is a 1 in 100 chance of getting that.
Literally a 1 in 100 chance of getting this.
You can push your luck by 10 and have this be a
suppose
success.
I will.
You don't have to. You can just not know whether or not it works.
I would very much prefer to know whether or not it worked. And also, we're like halfway through this, and I haven't like had to do this at any point, so.
That is true. Your luck is 100 currently.
Like, yeah, think about it this way. Like, you can not do it, but also no one knows what happens to punishment.
Yeah, I would rather know. Like we have like a whole zombie fight to do later, and like I'm not even worried about getting bitten by the zombies or anything. Is my dog okay? Hey, Christy, is my dog okay?
So you're spending your 10 luck.
Yes, I'm spending my 10 whatever to find out whether my dog is okay.
The door opens, and again, just a long lean out with punishment like at the end of the shape.
Okay.
And the librarian. Your dog has had its little sniff.
Could you have said that in a way that didn't imply that everything that I love was going to die? Or
It's just the way my voice sounds.
I'm
sorry.
Terribly sorry.
It's not comfortable. It's why I don't talk to people.
I see.
I have a condition.
The condition is death. Like, listen, I have friends with tentacles, and this is not how it feels to like get my dog back from my friend with tentacles. Okay. This feels different somehow.
So they don't have tentacles. They've got like hands with what looks like leather gloves, probably.
What? See, now I'm thinking. It's just everything. Every time you open your mouth, I'm like, skin.
No, we don't know what it is. It could be skin, but maybe it isn't.
I mean, leather is. If it's real, that we don't have time to get into this. Okay, just Okay, I pick up I retrieve the dog. I hug the dog. I whisper, are you, did she hurt you?
Punishment just sort of Murph,
Meh, you know, meh,
Murph.
Seems unconcerned.
mer. Yeah, they're not like panicky or angry or trembly
No,
or
they
whatever. So they're
seem
just kind
fine.
of, yeah, they're vibing. So I calm
So
down.
I think the librarian has animal handling.
Oh, I should have rolled animal handling for the librarian. Actually, it's too late to do that. I gotta remember I can roll stuff if I want to. So the librarian comes like back a little bit, back beyond the plane of the door, and says, "I look forward to getting my book back."
I also look forward to getting your book back.
I mean, it's not like we need it for anything. Ugh.
Please call again. Door closes.
Thank you.
Well, that was terrifying. They
We
probably
did
get that a lot.
Yeah, mission success.
Mission complete.
It's funny because I failed like all the actual rolls, but
Yeah,
it still went.
no, you succeeded on your handle animal.
Handle animal is 90.
Yeah, but you pushed your luck to get it to 90.
Oh.
That's a success.
I mean, I didn't roll that. I
Yeah.
didn't roll that physically.
A technical success is the best kind of success.
It is. So
I'm not upset. It still worked out. I am just going, oh, I did just ruin. It did just go. It did die.
So who's next?
Alright, who was... I guess I am going to talk to Wellington.
Okay. God damn it! It's been 2 weeks and I still didn't draw up a thing for Wellington, and honestly, that's on me.
Got too mentally invested in Dante Devil May Cry.
No, it's that I got deeply uninvested in a lot of other things in my brain.
Okay, good night, Beekeeper.
Good night.
See you later.
Night.
Oh, well, not like that. So let's go talk to Wellington. Let me bring up his character sheet. It's in here somewhere. No, it's not.
He's theoretically my alternate character.
Yeah, if anything ever happens to you, you know.
I'm looking
Wellington
for...
joins the
Well,
team.
Lynch doesn't have bird teeth, so.
I mean, Wellington's also a bird. He might
So
have
what you're
bird
saying
teeth.
is Wellington does have bird teeth.
I'm saying he might have bird teeth. It's unclear.
Yeah, I don't have his character sheet over here either.
Yeah, like there's if you look at the character sheet, there's at the bottom there's a check mark that says whether or not they have bird teeth. So we can, if we look at the character sheet.
I'm just quickly grabbing this thing so I can add it to the deal. But yeah,
are they not a forger like Jennifer Legacy?
They're a grifter.
Grifter.
Yeah. Jennifer Legacy is a mole. There's a lot of overlap, but it's not completely the same thing.
A grifter is like someone who tries to sell you those NFTs.
Yeah, exactly. No, don't do that. They're a confidence trickster, basically.
This is an insult because Wellington Bird Teeth would never sell NFTs.
No, that's true, but he would run a weird 3-card Monty game.
You know, honest crime.
Yeah, good honest crime. I don't know why this is a JPG. Sure, I've spelled it wrong. Who cares? So where are you meeting with Wellington?
I would like to actually ask him where he would feel more comfortable meeting, his place or mine.
Are you phrasing it like that?
Maybe? You make it sound like I said something sexual, and I don't think I did.
Yeah,
You-
that
you-
phrase is associated
Yeah,
with something
your place
sexual.
or
That's why you're
mine is
asking.
sort of...
Oh no. Because I've had that phrase used in business and such, both by me and by others, and it has never resulted in sex.
While I believe you...
Believe you, it is the phrase is commonly
Charged.
associated.
Okay. Let's just go with I need to meet him for legitimate business and would like to know where he is most comfortable meeting.
I would like to meet you in a comfortable place, brackets, not for sex.
Legitimate
Other
business only.
brackets, for business, double close bracket.
It's a part that says legitimate business, or they won't know.
Yep, it has to be legitimate business.
So, yeah. Let's go to... Oh god, what was it called? The Bean Zone? It wasn't called the Bean Zone.
I think it was something like that, though.
The Good Bean...
The meat zone, the
The
place for
good
meat.
No, the Good Bean Zine, the coffee shop.
Oh,
We changed the name away from the Bean Zone, a place for beans, but I
Yeah.
don't remember what it was.
I think we should change it back.
maybe someone keeps defacing the sign.
Someone does keep defacing the sign, so they would like to meet you at that coffee shop.
Okay.
Outside, the civet that's usually your server is like scratching at the sign over the door, which someone has defaced to read "Just beans, nothing but beans."
They were a former business partner and they left in uncomfortable circumstances.
Oh no, I can't believe the civet and Pete broke up.
Oh,
Um,
that motherfucker.
that is sad. You're at this coffee shop. And as you walk in, Wellington is there, like, with just sort of leafing through a newspaper. Like, just unhurried, going about his day.
I flourishingly take a seat, as I do.
Okay. So we haven't really discussed the fact that you carry your own seat with you. Where is that? Where do you put that?
So I've got sort of it's like half backpack, half fanny pack,
Okay.
and I've got that folding seat that I just stick in there.
Oh, okay, like the kind that you see at like tailgates. It's like it's a thing that's like the size and shape of an umbrella stand, but you pull it out of the pack and it like flips out into a
Yes.
chair.
Exactly.
Okay, so that. So you pull out your own chair that I
Yep.
presume says Astaroth Pygmalion, owner of the
It just has the logo for the casino on it.
the golden breasted macaw casino.
Embroidered in actual gold thread.
It's like, oh, Astaroth, hey, it's good to see you.
How are you? How have you been?
I'm doing okay. My classes are going well.
Oh yeah.
The like bursar there is really interesting. He's really hard to talk to because he just is this bundle of nerves, but I think I'm getting there. How are what's going on?
Well, there is unfortunately some difficult business happening at the moment, which is why I called you.
Sure, I have heard.
So do you know the details?
Yeah, you absolutely
I
told Wellington all the details when Galaxy sent
When-
him a free
Right.
a
you
3 for
caused a
1 hot
scene,
dog
remember?
coupon.
Right.
My connection completely dropped. Did anything happen?
Not particularly.
Yeah, we're just talking to Wellington.
All right. So I pull out an envelope and slide it across from him
Mm-hmm.
to him. And it says not illegal documents on it.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Do you do everything like this, or
Pretty much.
good?
And I say I need some official documents printed so that we can make our way inside of the area.
Okay. Yeah, I remember. Is this the thing? He like opens it up, looks at it, it's like, huh. Wild, where in hell did you get this?
Let's just say we have an entire legacy on our side.
Huh.
That didn't make any
Cool.
sense, did it?
Cool, confusing, cool. No, yeah, this is that'll do it. Yeah, I can get this done for you by the end of the day, probably.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Can
Sure.
you either drop it by the casino or give Jennifer a call to come get it?
Oh, right, her last name's Legacy. I have no idea how I forgot that. She says it every time.
That's true. She is Jennifer Legacy.
She's Jennifer Legacy, and I feel bad for forgetting. She's always so nice. Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. We'll get that done, and I'll hand that back to you tonight, probably.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your help.
Yeah. We're gonna do the dice roll now.
All right.
So hit me with hit me with a D100.
Just pick up your pretty dice and fling it at my face.
I don't think I need to know about your fetish.
No, I'm talking about the dice that Katie has. You stop that right now.
That's fair. 37. That's absolutely a success. Why don't you roll me and 1 advantage die?
All right, that's an 8.
Yeah, that's a D8. And again, you want the
Whoops.
Yeah, you forgot to bang it. You got to bang
God
it.
damn it. Why does this fucking text box not work like a regular text box? Home and end don't work in it. Nah, it's not an advantage.
All right. But that's the thing's absolutely gonna work when you get it back.
Excellent, but it might not work a second time.
It might not work a second time. There was a whole other thing that I was testing for, but it's fine. You got the thing you wanted.
Excellent.
So unless you have anything more to say to Wellington, that's that.
I think we can move on to scene number 3.
Okay. I really hurt my voice doing the librarian. That's on me. I really chose a choice.
I mean, it does hurt their voice when they talk.
Yeah. So
It was in
So you were
character. It
just
was
getting
like you
into
did.
character.
yeah, it comes from a very real place. The third thing was talking to one of the
Water dog, think?
water dogs, the Forgotten, the children.
Yeah, it's forgotten. Forgotten for the place
The hacker children.
that's in the water dog zone.
Okay. Water Dog Zone Act 1.
For the exit.
All right, so this is Orchid's scene, I
Yeah.
suppose.
It is. So let's get rid of you. And scroll back over to getting the job done. So this is a completely black box. what do you want to get out of this scene? Like, what specifically do you want to happen with this thing?
We need to know what the layout of the catacombs are like and where the exits are.
Yeah, so we don't stay down there forever.
And don't have to go back through the front door.
Okay. So you're just sort of wanting a overview, or maybe it's better to say underview, she said very drolly.
Yes, no, we don't want the overview. We already have that they have maps of that. We need the underview.
So you want an underview of the catacombs.
Yep.
Cool. Where are you going to get this? Let me rephrase that specifically. How are you getting in touch with a member of another cartel?
What do we know about them?
Children.
Yeah.
Hackers.
So the Forgotten, they're not really a cartel in the same way that this is mostly stuff from the book. They're not really a cartel in the same way that the Mummers are or the Gravediggers are, where they're not necessarily a monoculture, but like one group that's all pulling towards the same aims. The Forgotten are a bunch of interfeuding like street gangs that control like sort of day-to-day information gathering, and also a sizable chunk of like the Undercity. People tend not to go there because it's hella dangerous regularly, and then there's always the chance that you could like come into some wrong turf and have that be a real problem to you.
Okay, do we know where the good turf is that we can go?
Don't think there's good. There's probably like neutral turf, but I don't know how you would know that information.
Oh well, I know who knows it. We can go ask.
We do. I would prefer Jennifer Legacy stay at home and not do this part of the dangerous business.
So I think I actually can't remember if we talked about this on air or not. But I think that Astaroth has a contact in the Forgotten.
Hmm.
That is true. I forgot about that also.
I think we just talked about it in like the Slack a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember this.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. I asked if Astaroth would have a connection with the Forgotten, since they're also like street level people. Like an amount of your charity skimming goes towards like community. This cannot be the case.
Hmm.
I'm just trying to find an easy way to make this happen.
Well, I mean, that's probably where I would have started coming into town originally. So that could work.
Okay.
And the idea that I never forgot where I came from and have continued to try and help them out throughout the years would be seen as them as not forgetting my old gang.
Yeah.
But do you have a specific faction, or are you caught up in the interfaction stuff in that case?
That is the question. We'd have to be very careful to basically, wherever we would meet someone from my old gang, we would have to avoid prying eyes from any other rival gangs.
But it would be better for you to go alone, or do you need assistance?
Probably would help to have assistance.
Well, and this is Orchid's scene, so
yeah.
And
really, mechanically, I am the assistance.
Yeah.
I'm just going to throw a hood on then, because I don't think I belong in the zone. Where did they say?
And we will have to be very careful, because in this area I will stand out like a sore thumb.
Okay. So, tell me about your contact.
All right. So, he's oh, what's a good angle? He's a gerbil,
He's a gerbil.
but he's a badass gerbil.
He's a really badass gerbil.
Nice.
He's like 3 foot tall. He's got a big scar across his face going through one eye, and he's got an eye patch there.
Okay.
Right? And he sounds real angry all the time.
Okay.
Like, he sounds like he's gonna kill you no matter what, even if he's being friendly.
Okay.
Cool.
And his name is Philip.
Philip.
All right.
So what
Cool.
what group does he belong to?
Oh, can I just make something up?
We had kind of been throwing around the idea that these are all based on like programming languages.
Ah, Cobol.
COBOL.
Yes,
Oh.
COBOL.
I know how to spell COBOL. Unfortunately, that's the only thing I know about COBOL. So that's just for knowledge.
Can we have kobolds or
Kobolds.
yes? Can we have cobble?
I think we should
kobolds.
also. I also think that too.
I think the kobolds should have
Kobolds.
cobbles.
Sure.
We
That's-
talking just lizard kobolds or also like rat
All-
and dog kobolds?
all
kobolds
cobble?
applicable.
All cobble.
All dog and rat and lizard kobolds.
Excellent.
Good. I'm glad we all got there. So you meet up with Philip. Where are you meeting up with Philip? Is Philip coming to the casino?
If Philip comes to the casino, he's going to be doing it in disguise.
Sure.
And if I go there, I'm going to be doing it in disguise, though it might be safer for him to come here.
Okay.
What do you think, Orchid?
I also think it would be safer.
Okay.
So you
Philip
throw
can
a
come to
hood
the casino.
on the angry
Okay.
sounding gerb.
Wait. We can like arrange with him to have him kidnapped.
Okay, who's gonna do that?
That way no one will think that he's betraying anyone.
So you're how does that go?
I think it goes well.
Continue digging, please.
Okay, so we get a couple of flunkies.
Sure,
a
you have
couple
your
of my
usual
flunkies.
suspects.
Yeah, we get some of the usual suspects to drive in there. Getting real. They already know where to find him, so they bust down his door, which we'll pay for. And they stick a sack over his head, carry him into the car, and then drive off into the night. Tires squealing.
Does your friend have any lethal abilities?
Almost certainly.
He definitely knows how to do poisoning stuff. But we need to have contacted him ahead of time, so he and only he knows he's going to be kidnapped.
Okay.
But he's really into poisoning, as gerbils often are.
You know what they say, poison is a gerbil's weapon. I have this sticky note that's full of important stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's grown a lot. So
How are we gonna get the message?
So Philip arrives at the casino, like, I presume in, like, with the bag still over their head.
Mm-hmm.
In the docks, the kitchens,
the other more
illegal casino.
Illegal casino. Your office, I don't know.
Where is this happening inside?
Just straight in my office.
Just straight into your office. Okay, so you're You're sitting at your desk, I presume. Who else is here? It's Orchid
I'm there.
and yeah,
I mean, I'm here. I'm just kind of.
terrified.
I think
We're,
that's a
we're,
good character choice.
we're discovering a lot of new sides to everybody today.
So,
I'm
as
not
they
going.
pull the bag off his head, I gesture to my new masterpiece on my desk, the hot dog pizza.
Okay, so describe to me what the hot dog pizza looks like.
Okay, so it's a pizza.
Okay.
The crust is made up entirely of bits of hot dog, and the whole thing is topped with hot dogs with all the fixins.
Oh wait, can I make a suggestion?
What's that?
So the way they make cheese stuffed pizza is they take mozzarella sticks and just put them on the edges and then fold it over. What if you did that with hot dogs?
Yes, that's how the crust is made.
Okay.
So
I thought you did something different with the hot dogs.
So it's a stuffed crust, except instead of cheese, it's hot dog.
Yes,
And the top,
perfect.
and the top is like ketchup, mustard, hot dog slices, relish, onions, and
all those things.
okay.
Okay, so this is completely shifted my terror.
Not gotten rid of it, shifted it.
Yes.
Okay.
Because now I am pacing. I am pacing around. I am circling the pizza. I am just kind of I'm looking at it. I'm surveying. I'm trying real hard not to go into like a thesis
A blood
or like
rage.
not even a
Oh,
blood rage.
The
No.
hot dog madness.
No, it's not even that the general idea is well okay, so the circle is fine. The hot dogs around, great. The inside, however, I am not opposed to an actual physical pizza as long as hot dogs are part of the party. But if you're going to put extra toppings in the entirety of the center of the pizza and then make it's not, you're not looking for a triple or a quadruple or a writhing mass of hot dogs. You are looking for a balance. What we are striving for here, what I assume that you are striving for here, is balance, and this is not balance. This is chaos.
I'm listening very closely the whole time, looking very intense.
Okay,
You're saying
so
that out loud.
I think that too, yeah. I was going to say that you should just say that out loud.
Yes. So honestly, truly, you could just have regular pizza toppings in the middle. You honestly could just. You already have the ingredients. I know you have the ingredients. You're very good at foresight usually. So it's a simple matter, I think, to just incorporate the hot dogs into the crust as you have done, and just keep the actual pizza there. Then you get the best of two in one, and it's fine. And we don't have to talk about hamburgers, and we don't have to talk about any other monstrosities for the day because we already have to deal with the Wait, were we supposed to be meeting?
I
A
motioned
friend?
to Philip.
Yeah, I'm still here.
You've been here
The entire time. 100% of the time that you have been talking about the hot dog pizza, I've been here.
We are.
She's easily distracted when it comes to hot dogs.
Yes, and we are so pleased to make your acquaintance regardless.
Great, I'm Philip. It's pleasant to meet you. The pizza, it looks great, by the way.
I start slicing it and say, "It's so good to see you again, Philip. How long has it been?"
It's been a while. It's been a while since you took me off the street, black bagged me, even though, like... No, could you mute yourself because I'm yelling? Sorry. It has been a while since I had been black bagged, taken off the street, despite the fact that I'm the only person who knows that, like, I'm just going to a regular place to do regular shit. I think I don't need to be black. Just as a note for next time, I don't think I need to be black bagged that whole time. I think maybe we can drop the facade, like, halfway through. Once I'm in the van, I think that's fine.
I'll make my instructions more explicit next time, perhaps.
Thank you.
I say, glancing over at the door.
Thank you. I appreciate it. The usual suspects are like, we need to, like, sort of hammer down. Not right now. We've spent a lot of time. But we should take some time and, like, actually figure out what the usual suspects are and, like, what their whole deal is.
Well, I do know that they're named Larry, Curly, Shep, and Mo.
Okay. You have 7. You're still missing 3.
Oh, shit. Well, the others can be Groucho, Harpo, and Chico.
I absolutely knew you were going to say Groucho, Harpo, and Chico. So, yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. You're always so very conscientious and willing to take criticism, and that's the thing I like about you the best.
I like that you sound sarcastic.
I can't do, like, mean and yelling. I did all the scratchy stuff last time, so this is how I'm interpreting the character notes you have given me.
This is very good.
Thank you. What you needed me for something? What was it?
Hey, what was it again? Oh, we needed you for an we need a map of the undergrounds.
I'm sorry, do you mean the whole Hi, we haven't met. What is your name?
Hi, we haven't met. This is Orchid Rose, and we're looking for the underground of the funeral parlor.
It's great to
the
meet
catacombs.
It's great to meet you, Orchid Rose. Thanks. It's a pleasure. The whole catacombs, the catacombs go on basically fucking forever.
That's the trouble. We need the entire catacombs because we have to find a book.
We don't need the entire catacombs.
Do we know have any idea where the book is?
We just need the ones.
We need the area that's crawling with zombies at the moment.
Oh yes, exactly. So the ones that only where zombies are. If there's no zombies there, it's not a big issue.
You just drop zombies on them, huh?
What?
Yeah, the zombies. If there's no zombies there, it's not a problem.
He would know about the zombies, right? Because that's the area where he lives. So he would have found his way to know that there was zombies in those tunnels.
That would.
I mean, not if they black boxed it quickly enough. I mean, if they were curious, then obviously, yeah, but
because the guards don't know all the entrances like the street kids do.
You are correct.
That's 50?
58.
Oh. Well, we were wondering what that noise was. I guess we know now. Thank you for letting us know.
Yes, it was zombies.
It's zombies, I guess.
Yeah,
that's
it's
great.
zombies.
I love that.
Trying to solve it. Okay.
Okay, so how much space do you need around? What are you looking for exactly? Do you just want a map? Are you looking for a route? Do you need help?
Exits and entrances, basically.
Okay, exits, entrances. Sure. We haven't met. I'm sorry. What was your name?
Galaxy Jackson.
Galaxy Jackson.
Yeah.
Great, wonderful. I love
How
meeting
are
your
you?
friends, Astaroth. I love it every time. You meet such interesting people knowing Astaroth. You too, you know, don't you, that you meet very interesting people working with Astaroth.
Just all the time,
Just
really.
all the time.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm
How are you
glad.
liking that
connections.
triple hot dog, by the way? Triple bypass? What are you calling it?
I held off on naming it until I got your approval. That's the trouble. So now it's just a nameless mass on the table.
I'm enjoying
Nameless.
I'm enjoying this nameless mass. Honestly, I can
Oh,
it might not be for everyone. It might not be for anyone but me, but hey, I like it.
I actually, sorry, I should. I need to work on something.
Yeah.
So Orchid did have some of the pizza.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Basically 3 hot dogs in one, because you just roll the slice of pizza over the hot dog, roll and run it wraps twice, so it's basically 3 hot dogs, and it's just a mass of dough and meat and
It was
sauce,
a mess. It didn't
and
work.
it's very distressing to look at.
So I don't map. I don't map myself. There's a lot down there. It would take a lot of time. Like how far around do you need done?
Basically 1 or 2 alternate exits, basically.
Places that are
Just-
easy to find from the inside.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Just a quick way to get from where the, I guess, zombies are to the
Yes,
surface.
the zombies.
That's it. We go in, we get the package, TM, and we get out, and we hopefully don't die along the way.
Okay.
Because, as you know, zombies.
So, no one I know is going to enjoy this. I'm going to have to, like, make some either friends or enemies trying to make this happen. It's a lot that you're asking, especially now that we know that there's zombies who may or may not just show up in a camp now.
Well, that's
Oh,
the
don't
thing.
worry. We learned that they
Feel-
don't turn. Like they do not. They can't turn you into zombies.
So they just go straight forward. Oh no, they can't turn us into zombies.
No,
That's
they
good.
only kill you.
That's great news. I'm so happy to hear that.
Now, the thing is, once we get this book back, we'll be able to get rid of both the zombies and the city guard in the area without too much trouble.
Oh, we turn the city guard into zombies.
Oh, that's what the guard.
No.
Plan. That seems like it would make things worse.
Well, if we have the book, then it's fine.
Are giving the book back to the nice librarian?
That's also the plan.
Yes. And then the nice librarian will solve the problem, probably. We have a contact in the what are they called? The Orchids people.
The Gravediggers.
We have a contact in the Gravediggers. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Y'all gonna make this worthwhile for me? Don't get me wrong. I'm happy to help out of the goodness of my heart, but I need some capital to spread around, I think, to make this go the way we want it to. We keep our tunnels pretty secret for like a lot of reasons. Most people aren't happy that we're down there. So, you know, they don't want to hand out just a big "you are here" sign, right? What do you have for me in the way of that?
Mhm. Okay, I know there's something that I would like to offer, but it's not like a capital thing.
Is it hot dogs?
It's not hot dogs this
I
time.
was
I
think you
know.
should offer the
honestly,
hot
I was
dogs.
really surprised it wasn't hot dogs.
I know. I surprised myself, but I was looking at my character sheet and I was like, I don't use this influence, my influence abilities on this sheet a lot. And I feel like unrestricted access to like some place that a performing troupe would be useful for hackers.
Okay. How? What? So this is
I
Orchid.
mean,
This is Orchid scene, and I don't want to take. I don't want
Yeah.
to take Orchid out of the picture.
Yeah, this was a
What do I have?
Mm-hmm. This was a sweeten the deal thing, not the actual
Yeah. So what?
thing.
So I think you, Orchid, need to come up with the deal. Like, what is it that the gravediggers can provide these folks that makes up for the fact that they're probably going to have to shift some of their like encampments around to evade.
Yeah, I'm looking at the list of things that I have here.
So it doesn't have to be something on your list necessarily, just anything that you think that the gravediggers would have or have access to that these folks would enjoy having.
Maybe not corpse based right now.
That's the thing. I'm looking at corpses and I'm like, what kind of corpses are they interested in getting?
I don't know. They might need corpses, but we are kind of dealing with a surfeit of corpses currently.
They already have corpses.
You have so many corpses.
I know about medicine, so I imagine I can make them some of that.
Yeah, actually. Actually, we would love some medicine. Medicine would be great.
Yeah, I could definitely make a good amount of bottles of medicine.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds like...
Yeah, I think so.
That sounds like it. I think that's it.
I think that too. I can make a whole big package of medicine.
Sure, because we got a lot of I can't quickly think of a good subversion of the words Legionnaire's disease, but it's very damp down there and it gets in everywhere. Yeah, medicine be great. We'd love that.
Trench foot, but for the whole body.
Trench body. So roll me convince someone. And
let me see.
No, I'm actually sorry. Astaroth, Galaxy, do you have helps that you would like to take?
Skill-based helps or influence-based helps?
If you want to spend influence on this, that's a thing you could do. Again, this doesn't have to be like something that's on your sheet. It could be just something that you think it would be reasonable for you or your group to have access to that you think you could procure.
I mean, I can just throw a bag of money at him. Like literally just a bag with a dollar sign filled with coins.
You can literally throw it too.
I would prefer it if you didn't destroy the gerbil.
No, just a light throw.
Keep a stock of burlap sacks with dollar signs printed on them. Just to put coins in, large amounts of coins to give to people, especially people wearing striped clothing.
Okay.
You know what we do have?
What do you have?
A gun.
No.
Yeah, I mean, you do have a gun.
We do, but that's not That's not the thing. I was thinking about the fact that we still have those cop uniforms, and I don't know if they've made them over to this side of the city.
Ooh.
It would be weird to suddenly see a bunch of like 13-year-olds in cop uniforms.
Okay, how about blankets then?
Yeah, like Philip here is probably one of the oldest of them.
Yeah.
They have other necessities that are like, I don't
Mhm.
know, cloth based or food based or
Yeah.
They have like food and water mostly. It's not great. It's not great food and water, but they're self-sufficient, and that sort of, I don't want to say and prim, but not unlike that.
Mhm.
well, see, now I have long-term goals,
They have
but
they have like, they're surviving pretty
you're pinging
so I don't know how to phrase this in a way that doesn't make it sound weird. Like, they have like a whole bunch of stuff.
self-sufficient.
They're self-sufficient. Yes, thank you.
Hmm.
Well, one
They
thing that I
would-
can actually do
Uh-huh.
is brain, don't make me forget this. I can just say I'll owe them another favor. I've owed them many favors in the past, just as they've owed me many favors.
Sure. What's you're offering blankets, Galaxy?
Was because you said like no cop uniforms, and that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I'm like, if they are making their own stuff,
Yeah.
right? Like, would they not need more raw materials?
They could use a lot of raw materials, yeah. I think blankets is a perfectly reasonable thing to offer.
Okay, well, that I always have, because we
Hot
get a
dog
lot of like,
blankets.
yeah, we get a lot of like scrap cloths and like stuff, because we do dog things for dogs.
Right.
Well, I do dog things for dogs, so I have a lot of like extra gear in the, like, of that persuasion just around.
Sure. Okay.
And it's not like I didn't enjoy it when I was sleeping on it. So
How about, yeah, how about for that Galaxy, you hand me an influence chip, and
trying to avoid talking to that bastard again.
yeah,
I'm really trying.
And Astaroth, you roll me a convince someone to see if they'll take an IOU.
And do I have to roll something for medicine?
You do, but let's check and see how many advantage dice you're going to be rolling with it first. That's a 24. You're still muted, I'm sorry.
That's 2 advantage dice from me.
It sure is. And 2 advantage dice from Galaxy.
And then what am I even? What am I aiming for?
You want convince someone there? It's a 65%.
Okay.
And then after that, you will be rolling, I think, 6 advantage dice. No,
Dang.
5.
4, 5. Okay.
I think
4
or
or
5.
5, and what's in it? How many sides is that?
6. Okay, so you got there. You got there
And then I have this.
with 2 evens, so that's
Excellent.
that's really good.
Yeah, we did it.
Okay, so Philip is like, okay, I guess. Yeah, let me talk to people. I can do that probably. Let me talk to people, and I will find you a reasonable map. Is there anything else you need? Because honestly, we would love to get the zombies out and away. Is there anything we can do to facilitate you getting out zombies from our space? It's weird to say zombies. It's weird to say zombies.
Oh no, there's a
kinda
lot of
weird.
zombies around
Weird.
Gravedigger Zone.
It's not okay. So it's not.
It's not weird for
This
her.
is normal.
But the rest of our week has been
Okay.
fun.
So, what we could use, perhaps, would be for anyone who goes in there to or anyone who's going into the catacombs to leave marks that we would be able to follow towards the exits that have been shown, but they don't need to go far enough in to get themselves into danger. But that way, once we find one of those marks, we'll know where we are.
Like a Hansel and Gretel kind of thing.
Yeah,
Sort of.
Hansel and Gretel kind of thing, but without burning anyone to death.
Sure, but without
Or
burning.
without food, also probably they seem.
No, yeah, chalk's better than food. Chalk's better than
Yeah.
food unless you're trying to eat. Unless
You're
you're trying
to eat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you can eat chalk too. It's actually really good for indigestion.
Sure,
Yes.
I'll keep your great advice in mind, Astaroth. Thank you. Maybe we'll get some chalk in with this medicine delivery that we have coming up. Yeah, okay. I'll go talk to my people. We'll have something sorted out for you. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do.
Much appreciated. And I'll tell them to take the bag off of your head as soon as you're in the van.
Cool, great, thanks. I very much appreciate it. Again, you're a very good friend. You're such a good friend. Do you mind if I just sort of hang out and finish this pizza?
Absolutely. Be my guest.
Okay, great, because I can't get enough of it.
Just tell Mo when you're ready to go.
Okay.
Well, that's one person who likes it.
Oh, I need some. It's important to know that Orchid also liked it.
Oh no. Oh, it's spreading. This is almost worse than the zombie apocalypse.
I gotta retcon that.
So, I think. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just thinking that the only way to unzombie the zombies is through the book. So there's not really much we can do to like head off the zombies after we make our escape, however that may be.
Sure. So you've gotten
basically everything.
You've gotten a lot of stuff. You've gotten the forgery, you got a map of the area and some follow home scratches.
You got gear.
You got gear. You have a lot of stuff.
Suit up, I guess, and we put a gag on Dante Devil May Cry.
Right. I
we
think
also have Dante Devil May Cry.
You do also have Dante Devil May Cry. But I think if you all think you are prepared, then like there's 2 segments left if you want to like shore up any contingency plans, or if you think there's more information you might need.
I can't think of anything.
I mean, the information I would like to know is where the book is, but that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, we can't really get that information.
No one who knows this who's available.
Who's alive.
So, like, you would probably, like, it's almost certainly in the building.
Yes.
In the place we're gonna go.
Yeah, we're not worried too much about it.
It's just finding it in that twisting, turning maze of passages all alike.
Sure, but no, like the building, though, not like the catacombs underneath it.
Oh, I thought it was in the catacombs.
No, probably not. Like, it would have happened in the morgue.
Okay,
And
so
then,
That makes sense, actually.
everything
Yeah.
became zombies.
that sort of simplifies things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously rib removal was not telling the whole truth, but like,
So we're probably gonna get jumped by a hobgoblin or something.
yeah, but like, that's just kind of how these last bits go. So,
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there's like 10 minutes until the time that we were gonna quit, and I don't think we can usefully do like our final scene in 10 minutes.
Yeah, these usually take an hour at least.
Yeah, so that can be something we start off with for next time. Is everyone cool with that?
Yeah, that's good.
mhm.
Okay.
Definitely.
So that was fun. I enjoyed that.
That was good.
Mm-hmm.
We
Okay.
didn't even see Dante Devil May
We didn't
Cry.
even have to see Dante Devil May Cry.
Like, presumably he's just out there backflipping off of buildings or something.
Yeah, just to keep in shape, you know. You don't get abs like Dante Devil May Cry without, you know,
Backflipping off
backflipping off
buildings.
of buildings, yeah.
Is he gonna change personality every time we see him, like Dante and Devil May Cry?
No, because I like Dante Devil May Cry 1 and 4 best, and they're almost synchronous, and so I'm sort of trying to do that.
Gotcha.
2 sucked, and 3 was boring. And
5 was good, if old.
and DMC was a shit show.
Uh-huh.
I have opinions about Devil May Cry and its storytelling, whatever.
I feel like I need to play them so I can be mad at them.
So what
I
you
recommend 3, 4, and 5, and not the others.
So I don't even recommend doing that. Like, you can do that, but like a quick way to sort of understand the space is there's a great video that Polygon put out a while ago where Pat Gill and Allegra Frank watched the intro cutscenes to all the Devil May Cries like in a row and broke them down and just like live as a stream. It's on their YouTube channel. It's really good.
How long is it? How long are the interested Devil May Cry games?
It's like a 45-minute video. Let me look at that.
That's a lot of Devil May Cry. Wow, yeah, that sounds good. Once we watched a 2-hour video about the Matrix sequel, so
by Sophie from Mars.
yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It is an hour and 5 minutes. Pat and Allegra watch and rank every Devil May Cry intro from the series that came to be titled "Let's Play the Baseball Game."
Fucking, as far as playing them, if you do want to, 1 didn't age well, 2 was never good. DMC Devil May Cry is by Team Ninja, the same people who made Hellblade, so that tells you everything you need to know about that. And 3, 4, and 5 are all pretty good action games.
The other thing that you might need to know about that is that Team Ninja, when pitching for DMC
Ninja Theory,
Devil May
not
Cry,
Team Ninja.
thank you. When Ninja Theory was pitching for DMC Devil May Cry, they specifically went like, not in these words, but very clearly put down the flag that our Dante isn't a gay.
Mm-hmm. They have this scene at the beginning where this Dante finds a white wig that looks like the original Dante's hair, and he looks at it, then he looks at the camera and smirks and says, "Not in a million years," and throws it away. Imagine hating your source material that much.
Mother M.
Fucking Inspector Gadget the movie.
I'm gonna close the stream
Okay.
now.
All right.
Because y'all have
wait, are we
opinions
gonna-
about Dante Devil May Cry.
We're not going to talk about Dante Devil May Cry more.
We might talk about
We can
Dante
talk
Devil May
about
Cry.
Inspector Gadget.
No, see, this is supposed to go on the extra, like the podcast. This is like our like after show.
Yeah, this is the Claw Zone. the Claw Zone.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. It's gonna be
no,
on.
Wait, I got it. Crime-loving animals after work.
Yeah,
Very nice.
yeah. So catch that on your wherever you get your podcast, wherever podcasts are sold.
Get it on Anchor.fm.
Are people selling podcasts?
No,
No, if they do it,
not
it's not.
yet.
It's
Okay.
not how they work, but
some people do sell podcasts as like part of a Patreon thing. Anyway,
Okay, yeah.
so that's gonna be the stream. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, Katie.
Hey.
Thank you, Demon Goat.
yep.
Thank you, Mox.
Ah. Yep.
Did you have a further thing to say?
No, I was just combining all of the noises.
Okay. And
I have a further thing to say.
Yep.
It's why like so you know how podcasts are like it's a feed. It's like a blog basically.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
wild when they don't have the feed because then they're not anything.
Right.
Why do we still call them podcasts? People don't even have iPods anymore.
I don't know.
It's just one of those things where like calling it anything else would be weird now.
I guess.
Apple really got in. So I'm gonna hit the button that takes us to the outro screen. I've been Christy. I'm one of 5 women who stream on this channel, along with Katie and Annie and Alice and Sue. We stream 6 days a week, and we're dropping frames now. That's fun and exciting. Yeah, I'm also really glad it happened late. You can probably unmute yourself.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I put myself on push to talk.
Yeah, I'm sorry that occasionally I just do yelling. So yeah, if you want to interact with the follow button, you can get notified when we go live, or you could check out our schedule at schedule.truck.community and check out all the things that we have going on. Over the course of this coming week, Andy just updated the stream schedule. Thank you, Andy. Tomorrow's Monday, Andy, on his channel, twitch.tv/AndyMonium, will be playing more strange horticulture. It's like Carmen Sandiego with plants. That's starting at 5:30 p.m. US Central, and then at 8:30 p.m. Our usual time, I'll be playing Metroid Dread, presuming all goes well. On Tuesday, Annie is going to be playing Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Wednesday, Badroad's playing more Legacy of Kain Defiance at twitch.tv/Badroad, and Sue will be playing Monster Hunter Rise. Thursday, Alice is going to be playing Resident Evil Village. Unfortunately, the large steppy Dami Mami is gone. But hey, there's more stuff to go. On Friday, Katie's going to be continuing Minute of Islands. Saturday, we don't stream, but on twitch.tv/XenonFiber, someone will be playing Kingdom Hearts 2002, the original and best. Probably not best. I haven't made a definitive ranking. And
No, did you see Saturday? I think it's the best one.
I saw a lot of it, yeah.
I liked when the boss just stopped working halfway through the fight.
Yeah,
That
so
was good.
then when that happens, he just
You just have to tickle the
climb
back
up.
of the neck.
yeah.
Skyrim up the wall.
And then next Sunday will probably be more of this. We'll see how it works. That's the plan anyway, to the best of my knowledge. We'll figure it out. And again, you can find that at schedule.truck.community, along with links for all of the stream team, us and Xenon Fiber and Andemonium and Bad Road and Riz Plays Games. All great streamers worthy of your time and attention. And if you would like to see more of us, we have a YouTube at youtube.truck.community. Our VODs live there. They go back for years. We've been doing this quite a long time. Presumably there will be something there you enjoy. There's lots of stuff there I enjoy. I unironically go back and watch our stream VODs.
The Demon Dog was watching the Demon Dog play Fusion Fall this morning.
I saw that. fucking around with Fusion Fall was a lot.
Yeah.
Like, actively breaking Fusion Fall and getting to that weird test area was a whole thing.
Oh yeah, that was the Freya video. The dragon one.
Yes, it was. Sorry.
Yeah, no, there's 2 parts. There's probably gonna be more, but I don't know what else is in there.
Is that everything? The music you're hearing is Clock Tower off of Spaced Off. You can find that music at xenonfiber.bandcamp.com or at the net label Red Onyx Music. That's red-onyx-music.xyz. That's everything, I think. Well, we'll see you. We'll see you all next time. Have a good night.
Good night.
Bye now.
Good night.